coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston Texans, and NRG Stadium. Game 1 of 272 this regular season. The Thursday night opener, the kickoff game. And the National Football League season begins anew. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Texans.
Stroud begins with a pass. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Back to throw, Stroud. That's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll give it to Harris again.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down.
1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settle on them.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Just a nominal gain there to about the 9-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll go play action with Stroud. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, uno.
So, one.
At the end of the first quarter, with the score.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
All right. Why Tony?
Throwing is Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown Texans. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Oh, what an unforced error at an... moment just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A run. Here's Harris. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but was taken down after a solid return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers. And
oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Vikings have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Open man, right side. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Minnesota. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Vikings. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
11.
Now, Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick six for the touchdown. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Now he'll run it. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Vikings are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. Whoa! They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Vikings. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Vikings will extend this third quarter lead.
Texans 7. Will Weicker to kick off for the Vikings.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
He'll push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And he will go all the way. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now it's Harris. And he's got it in for the 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Michael Pierce there to meet him. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Harris. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Texans will have great field position right around midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Oh, big hole, left side. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The extra point is up and through. And the Vikings are going to extend their lead.
Texans 15.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this.
With the score, Vikings.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, south.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Stroud. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a 2nd.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion, Lamb. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Here we go, set.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On second down, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Third down coming up.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On third down, here's Harris. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. The Vikings looking for 3, bring out the field goal unit. This a 44-yard attempt. Oh, he pulled it a bit, and that pass is left to the upright. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Ow, Patrick.
On first down, it's Stroud. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Here we go, let's go.
Trying left side, and here's Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On play action, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late.
And he gets in the end zone for the two-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Give up the middle to Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. On second down, a run with Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The PAT, up and good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Already. Hey.
On the give, it's Harris. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. On the ground, this is Harris. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A give, and here comes Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Minnesota. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
A run with Harris. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They get the season off on the right foot. The winners in the NFL kickoff game, the Thursday night opener of this regular season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Houston, good night, everyone.